1190 AM, NBC News, and the best in specialty programming.
Welcome back to the Traders Network. I'm Michael Yorba, your host. Thanks for joining us. Broadcasting to you live from the Dallas KFXR 1190 AM Clear Channel Studios. I've got Chandana Basu, Chief Executive Officer, PPJ Enterprises. Chandana, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
All right, my pleasure. Let's back up just a little bit. Give us a little background on who you are, what PPJ Enterprises does, so that our audience can feel at home and get to know you a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I'm Chandana Basu, and I have been involved in medical billing, medical collection in a different way. When I started in about 1990, I wanted to really explore the field. I heard a lot of my neighbors and friends used to complain that they're having difficulties, they don't get paid. So I really wanted to peel in to see what could be done to change it. These doctors worked so hard. Especially, I had more than one neighbors who were anesthesiologists, and they would work late nights, weekend, holidays, for emergencies, cesarean section delivery. And at the end of the month, I hear complain, my God, it's just I didn't get paid enough for the case I spent so long in the hospital. So I wanted to know why is that? Why they're not being paid? And then I started my research. I had no idea initially, but I talked to the anesthesiologist. I talked to other surgeons and started to learn the coding system, which is CPT code. That is the current procedure terminology, and that is published by American Medical Association. But you convert a physician service using those codes. It's a method of communication to the insurance company what this doctor really performed and what should he get paid. So if your communication is not clear enough, obviously they would not understand your side of the stories. So I spend a lot of time to understand both mind, the physician's mind and the mind of the insurance company, why the gap is. And then I spend a lot of time to spend a lot of time I spend with the doctors to get into the detail, because I'm not a physician. I'm not used to of their mind and their all day what they spend. So I started learning the process. So once I had a very good feeling about the doctor's feelings and their mind and their education level and what they're looking for, I prepared documentation such a way which will communicate the information from this doctor's services to the insurance company much better than they were doing now.
Now, you've got 14 years experience in computer design. You've taken this company from ground zero to well over 40 million in collection in a number of states. I think you're in California, Florida, Washington, New York, New Jersey, and Texas. Let's talk about what you've not only what you've done, but what you're going to do, because PPJ Enterprises, you're entering into an exciting new period of growth with new ventures designed to utilize cutting-edge technology. Bring that out for us.
Okay, the technology that we finally put together, my mind, my plan, the mission, and my concept, how this thing worked over the years, to transfer those into a technology. I have hired technology company, worked with them since about year 2000. And that technology was ready about 2004, 2005, and, going through the error and sets of other issues with the new software. Then over the period, we kind of perfected it by about 2008. And we took company public in 2004, actually merged with an existing trading company.
Now, wait. The symbol PPJE, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure that our investors, because the growth rate that you're bringing to the company, bringing to the industry, the new technology that's improving the investor return and your client's return on what their billing is, needs to come out. And I just want to let everybody know that this is an absolute bargain before you start getting more expense, because that's everybody wants to buy low and sell highs. I want to make sure we bring that out. Please continue before my interruption. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so the technology itself, originally we came up with a scanner and a server together, which we preset everything, download the program, load everything that doctor does just for this particular practice only. And once the software is developed, or the system, which is scanner, server, and his preloaded procedures delivered to his office, he can practically just put bubbles on the form, and whether it's 100 patient, 20 patient, at the end of the day, they scan it, they proof it, and it bills for him. So he can avoid the data entry, he can avoid the billing personnel's error, he can avoid cost relating to these services, employee, the space, and then bills are with insurance company. And then system will follow up in about 10 days with the insurance company, means a letter will generate to follow up stating we have submitted a claim, what is the status of it. So instead of a human being being involved at the beginning, it will be the system. So constantly, one after another, follow-up letter will go out until the system has the payment. So we sold our first system in 2008 to a multiple 30 group of doctors, and they paid about $238,000 for that. And since then, we have just went through some difficult time. Our assets were taken out of the company, were stolen again, and then whole 7 years. But anyway, we got through all those things. Now our plan is to take that system and basically go all over the country, all over U.S.
Okay, now
so that's where we are right now. We will put all our attention into two products right now. Number one is the medical billing, automated medical billing systems, which will do everything for the doctor, no matter what the complexity of the specialty for that particular physician. It would be customized a part which will blend in with the rest of the system, and they can enjoy the same benefit, even though majority of the country may not know how to send that billing. I was introduced to a new type of specialty about four years ago. And the doctor who introduced me, he was having a difficult time, and he wasn't collecting money because the insurance company never paid for those services. It is something, it's not new, but there's a lot of new procedure has been added, but no one knew how to do the billing, and there is no billing service for that particular specialty. So I was hired to visit him and then analyzed his practice. In a year, his income from $18,000 a year became almost $700,000, $800,000 a year.
Wow, that is.
He was just
Chandana. We've got to take a break. Let's pause here for a minute because there's a lot more questions I want to ask you on the other side of the break. All right?
Sure.
All right, we'll be right back with Chandana Basu, Chief Executive Officer, PPJ Enterprises, ppjenterprises.com, stock symbol PPJE, and special thanks to Muck Media and 1-800-PublicRelations.com for all their PR and media support. We'll be right back.
From the North Texas Traffic Center in Richardson, the northbound side of 75 at Spring Valley, an accident's blocking HOV and 2 left lanes. Traffic there stop and go back from 635. In Dallas, the northbound side of Loop 12 Walton Walker under I-30, an accident there's blocking 2 left lanes, still causing a delay back from Keeneland Parkway. And in Fort Worth, the southbound side 35W after North Loop 820, accident there's off on the right shoulder, but that's causing an onlooker delay back from the 287 Decatur cutoff. I'm Shauna Nance with your KFXR traffic.
Heritage for the Blind reminds you to be kind. Call 1-800-DONATE CARS today.
Be a star. Donate your car. Call 1-800-446-1234.
Want to learn about how alternative investments and managed futures can help you and your clients diversify existing stock and bond portfolios and add crisis alpha? Wondering if the bull market in stocks has gone on too long? Join RCM Alternatives, McGladrey, CME Group, KCG, and Millennium Trust Company for a free panel discussion and cocktail reception at the Omni Hotel in Dallas on September 18th. The event is free, but RSVP is required. To sign up, go to rcmfutures.com or call 312-870-1500. Trading futures and options involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Again, you can RSVP online at rcmfutures.com or call 312-870-1500. We look forward to meeting you on September 18th.
I'm Dr. James, founder of Diamond Physicians, a concierge medicine practice located in Dallas, Texas. Our Diamond 360 Advanced Physical Exam has been created for people like you who live a high-stress, fast-paced life. Every 40 seconds, someone in the U.S. experiences a life-changing heart attack or debilitating stroke. Negative stress tests and normal cholesterol levels do not exclude you. Half of all fatal heart attacks occur without warning. Diamond goes beyond traditional medicine with the Diamond 360 Advanced Physical Exam. Proven to prevent heart attacks, strokes, and diabetes. Contact Diamond now at 214-395-3491. That's 214-395-3491. Or visit our website at diamondphysicians.com to take the Diamond Challenge. If your Diamond 360 reveals perfect health, receive a full refund. Your loved ones will thank you.
It's not your daddy's farm anymore. There's no doubt technology has changed the way we grow bigger crops, feed our livestock, and also access market information. With the new Yorba Market Center, today's farmers and ranchers are embracing new technology through smartphones, tablets, and the internet to give their business an edge. The Yorba Market Center gives you real-time quote access, news, and weather at a low monthly rate to help you stay better informed. Visit us today for a free trial at yorbamedia.com or call 214-504-9470.
From the Mini Cooper Weather Center, today mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of an isolated shower, high of 88. Tonight mostly cloudy, low of 75. This report is brought to you by DART.
DART's Orange Line now connects you to DFW Airport Terminal A. Taking a trip from Dallas to Down Under? Don't wonder if getting to your flight will be tight. The train is always on time. DART connects you to the world. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Traders Network. I'm Michael Yorba, your host. Thanks for joining us. Broadcasting to you live from the Dallas KFXR 1190 AM Clear Channel Studios and broadcasting worldwide on yorbamedia.com. All right, I'm joined with Chandana Basu, and she is the Chief Executive Officer of PPJ Enterprises. These people are really experiencing remarkable growth. She's taken a company that's generating now well over $40 million in collected billings for doctors, created a new process that actually is streamlining the cost and upgrading the efficiency of what she does for the medical industry. When we left, Chandana, you were talking about implementing a new process, and let's bring us back to those numbers of what was going on prior to you engaging with this company and what happened to them shortly after you engaged.
Yeah, any practice that finally decide to come on board and retain us for their revamp of their billing and collection department or area. We took, after analysis, we have turned it around probably 3-4 times as much as 3-4 times or more, depends how weak their collection area was turned around. Every single practice, not a single practice will say that I didn't benefit excessively being with PPJ's service. This has been since about 1990. Every single practice that came over, and we turned their cash flow, turned their life around every single time. So the process we do, it works. We guarantee the physicians, as long as they comply with our method, they are not going to be subject to any governmental audit because we read every single document they provide. So, and we suggest for, alter, change, or properly done, make it better, which is a mandatory system in the government that you have to have proper documentation. So when the practices are with us, they're in a very good hand and taking care that cash flow turns around and everyone's happy.
Well, I've got a lot of ground I want to cover with you in this segment in a very short period of time. Let me break this out just a little bit. You are expanding your digital footprint. Let's touch on that for just a little bit because this is truly an investment in a growth industry sector that you are leading the charge on. Talk to me about the expansion of your digital footprint.
The expansion we're working on currently is basically all over the country. We have about 41 distributors who will take our product in different states and they will market locally. We're looking for probably 1,000 in the next 6 months. So anyone who's interested and has the drive and can go and visit doctor's offices and do a demo, we'd love to hear from them. We are looking for people who are energized, who can make a difference in the life of a physician and also themselves. We're looking for people all over the country as to distribute this product to their local community, physicians, hospitals, chiropractors, physical therapy, anyone that has healthcare related claim to either governments like Medicare, Medicaid, or insurance companies. So that's our focus right now, to increase our distributor list. And, in the meantime, we're going to have the upgrade on the software, which is ICD-10 coming up. Well, right now the release date is October 2014, which is a mandatory, and there's a lot of changes that needs to be done. So we would like to comply on all those in addition to train and place those distributors all over the country. That is our main goal for this product.
And you're going to be pushing into more social media expansion and more connection through using the great resources of social media. Did I get that right?
Yes, we're working on it. We have 2 vendors right now working on, and we have 1 employee working with them. So we are trying to increase that section. We have a beautiful, very upgraded website coming up. It's in process of being transferred, so it should be any day now. And just step by step, we're covering all areas to reach out to people, to find distributors at the same time, find the practices who can gain information about us and get excited and give it a try, and they're going to make a big difference in their life.
You're also entering into just an exploding field of the medical marijuana industry. You recently entered into a consulting agreement with Hemp Inc. What's that all about?
Well, the Hemp Inc. Consultant agreement is going to give us, as you said, unprecedented growth in this site. We will be doing a potency test for the pharmacists before they fill the prescriptions. They wanted to make sure the potency was accurate. So that's what another area of the business that we have. This is going to explode all over, probably all over the country, all over the world. I mean, this is just almost feel like unlimited growth. So that potency testing is, we are going to be starting. We signed contract with him about 3, maybe 4 months ago, and we're working on that sector also. We're looking for heavy-duty investment so we can achieve those goals. And so that's also in our growth plan simultaneously, and we have lined up quite a few conferences and we're talking to people who are very knowledgeable in the field who could bring in a lot of expertise. So many things happening in that sector also.
Okay. Now, so you're going to be growing in that sector, the medical marijuana industry, with your consulting agreement with Hemp Inc. I've got a couple of people I'd be more than happy to introduce you to on both ends, so the consumer and the investor side. So I'm going to be talking to you after the show. But the automated biller, this is going to revolutionize the way the medical practices do business. We've got about a minute or so left. Just touch on that, and then we'll get contact information so people can follow up with you.
Automated biller is basically what the software I was telling you now. Since the scanner is an extra expense and scanner software is very expensive, we are working on to make it a touch screen so the doctors can have the product in their iPad. And, there's many products available, but when you compare the benefit and the reimbursement means insurance payments for the doctor services, no one in this country or any other software can even come close. They don't have the technology. They don't have the mind, because we have done it hands-on for about 24 years.
Chandana,
we know where this deficiency is. Just giving them a software is not going to change the revenue area. We know where.
Chandana, we've got to close. There's so much more we could talk about, but I want to thank you for being my guest on the show. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it.
Me too. All right. This is Chandana Basu, Chief Executive Officer at PPJenterprises.com, symbol PPJE. Special thanks to Monk Media and 1-800 Public Relations for all your PR and media support.